Remnants of a quote-unquote castle can be found in New Jersey, and you can hike to it legally. Slyke Castle was built in the early 1900s and owned by a stockbroker by the name of William Porter. But back then, it wasn't called Slyke Castle. It was called Foxcroft, partially named after the hill it stood on, Fox Hill. Porter died in a car crash in 1911 while his wife, Ruth, was traveling home from a European vacation. Ruth later married Warren Slyke, an attorney who served as an assistant to the Higher Naval Command of Intelligence during World War I in 1913. The couple changed the mansion's name to Slyke Castle and used it as a vacation home. Ruth retreated there permanently after Warren passed away in 1925. Ruth died in 1940, leaving the castle without an owner for 9 years. It was finally purchased in 1949 by a couple who subsequently resold the property 2 years later to Suzanne S. Christie. She abandoned it shortly after. No one knows why she left the place, though it's suspected it could have been a result of a bitter divorce. After years of desertion, the mansion met its fiery demise when vandals broke in and set the place ablaze. The overgrown remains are now part of Ramapo Mountain State Forest. Join me as I hike to and explore the remnants of Slyke Castle. Good morning, YouTube. And actually, I got here just in the nick of time because the parking lot is just about filled up. And today we are in North Jersey. It's about 8:30 in the morning. And this is actually a revisit. Haven't been here in about, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years. But this is a really cool explore. Today we're gonna check out the remnants of Slyke Castle. And yes, it really does look like remnants of a castle. There's actually some quite interesting history to it, but we'll get into that once we get there. Right now we are in Ramapo State Forest, and basically it's a mountain, and there's a lot of trails here. Here, I'll show you. So the last time we were here, we actually parked in the lower parking lot. It was a much longer hike. I found a closer parking lot, but these parking lots get pretty full pretty quick. So that's the trail we want, Castle Loop Trail, and we'll go this way. This one needed a revisit because I needed fresh pictures. Not only that, it's a really cool explore. There's a few remnants. There's the water tower, the in-ground pool, and the remains of Slyke Castle. Alright. It's about 55 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. I'm not wearing a coat or anything, just a t-shirt. It's actually a thick t-shirt, so we're good. But once I start moving a little bit, warm up a little bit. And because it's been so many years since we've been here, I'm not exactly sure if I'm even going the right way. But we'll see. It is beautiful, actually. Once we get to the castle, you can see the New York skyline. I'm a little out of breath. I haven't been exploring much. I haven't been exploring much this past month. And yeah, a couple things happened, but that would be why I haven't been posting so many videos lately. This doesn't really look too worn, but we'll work our way through this and then we'll find our Slyke Castle. But the trail, Castle Point Trail, is a white blazed trail. I'm not seeing any blazes at the moment. Alright. White Blaze Trail. Where are you? There's another trail over that way. I do think I need to go that way. Yes, these trails can be rocky, so if you ever do decide to hike here, make sure you wear good foot gear. Alright, we are back on the White Blaze Trail. This is where things are going to get a little interesting because of all these boulders here. Maybe not that. I do remember when we hiked here, kids were a lot younger. We came across this one portion on a trail, and I don't think it was Castle Point Trail. It was just before Castle Point Trail that there was a rock face just like this, but a lot more rocks and a lot steeper. If I find a clip, I'll put it in. It's beautiful here though. I'm kind of taking everything in. Okay, right up there is one of the remnants, but that portion is private property. So we are close . Still on the trail. Kind of walking through this at the moment. Trying to figure out where to step. It's a good way to break in new hiking boots. I mean, they're the same as my last, but I thought I should break these in today. I mean, what better way to break in hiking boots than hiking on a mountain? Yeah, there's a nice little path right here. Also, if you hike here during the summer, you have to watch for snakes. I mean, snakes are starting to come out now, but what's today? March 20 something. What is today? March 27th. Today is March 27th. And yes, snakes are coming out now. Also, you need to spray down for ticks or use permethrin, because they are out, and they are out with a vengeance. Alright, so I'm a little bit off the trail only because I wanted to stay off the popular trail, but it's like a little shelter. But yeah, I just saw that house. This is private property, actually. There's a fence here, but the fence is, I'm on the outside of the fence, not the inside of the fence, which is strange because I didn't cross any fence line. I don't know. All right. I don't know if you could see all that, but these are typically they're snow fleas. You see these in patches on snow sometimes. But yeah, they're not your typical pet flea. There's a ton of them right here. I had no choice but to hop on the main trail again, but I do see the ruins. They're right up there on that mountain. I don't have a zoom on here. If I stay still, oh, that's too close. They're right up there. Oh, God. Okay. So we gotta climb that mountain. It's a beautiful lake, though. I wonder if you can kayak in it. Little waterfalls up here. Wow. Whew, I am a bit winded, but we are very close to Castle Ruins. All right. This is gonna be fun. All right, the castle ruins are right there, but I just want to take this moment right here and enjoy the view a little bit. That's the lake down there. We were right along that trail down there, right along that lake. So if you want to hike with elevation, this is the hike. That's the New York City skyline over there. Hold on, let me get you. Yeah, the skyline is right there. That's New York City. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out my other camera and see if I could zoom in on that for you. But wow, look at this view. I am standing on top of a boulder. The castle ruins are right behind me. But this is amazing. There is the New York City skyline. Alright, so here are the ruins. What's wrong with this gimbal? Alright, there we go. There's a fireplace right here. Oh yes, okay. Got these pedestals here. You know what? I think it'd be better if I recorded my phone, but let me get both. Anyway. So I'm still on the outside of it. And I even have the blazes on the ruins itself. Oh, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. There's like brick down here. Now, when we explored here a couple years ago, it was during the summer, so the place was covered with weeds.
Oh, dude, silhouette.
Furnace is still here in rougher shape, but there she is. Wow. Now this place was set on fire in the 50s. From vandals, or they say it was vandals, but the property was vacant. There's the furnace. Good morning. Alright, I'm gonna break out the camera and take some pictures. Alright. Let me get you the perspective. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Still in good shape after all these years. All right. Look at that though. I actually thought that furnace was destroyed. It's good to see that it's not. But it is crumbling a bit. So the fire would have burnt anything that was wood. And what remains are the stone bones and the metal, of course, I-beams throughout. This would have been a lookout. Hold on. Let's get there real quick. Look at this. This looks like where they would have stood and looked out over the mountain. You can see a concrete tile too. Not concrete, but yeah, I just can't think of the name of it right now. It's rounded, so people would have been peering out these windows and over the mountain. Simply wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's head down here. Then we'll head to the pool and then the water tower. burned wood beam. I don't think it was from the 50s. I just think it's kids being stupid. You see on these windows that they have the brickwork along there, and on this side you can see all that brickwork is crumbled, gone, except for here and there. Looks like a sink down there. Right there, I think I'm pointing at it right. But let's look around. So this is a little odd. There's like a little manhole right there, but it comes out right there. Not sure why, because you don't want things draining in. It's odd. Alright, so now I never feel like I have enough pictures. Actually, I'm going to make one more note. Hold on. Alright, so that beam right there is charred. That actually, I do believe, was when this caught fire in the 50s. Because that'd be an awkward place for little kids to start their crap. But anyway, let's get one more look. Again, I never feel like I have enough pictures of this place. It's just so amazing. Look at that. Alright. Alright, so now let's go check out the pool, which is right over there, and work our way to the water tower. Look at that beauty in the background now. I'm so glad I came back. I want to show you this view just one more time. Amazing. So that tower right there, that's what we saw earlier. We weren't very close when I thought we were close. All right. Here's the pool now. Again, last time we were here it was during the summer, so there's nothing but weeds. But now, all right, let's Alright, so let's go down a little bit. Yeah, I don't think any of this was clear last time. I just imagine that. Swimming in your pool and then you're all done and then you walk to your mansion castle. Alright, so now we're gonna work our way to the water tower and actually see if I can find a water tower again. We'll see. I'll trip down memory lane here. So this was where I believe the kids sat and posed. Or was it down more? I don't know, but something was there. Concrete remnants of something. No, it wasn't here then. I think I was down a trail more. But let's walk down this trail. Could have been a pump house or something. I don't know. Sorry if the wind is picking up and I lost my fuzzy mic. These things happen. Just got another one. Nope, this is the rock. This is the rock where the, yes, the kids sat on. And had lunch, had their little break with that view in the background. They're talking about 4 or 5 years ago. Look at that view though. I'm gonna sit here myself and take a little break. So yeah, there's always good stuff about it. And plus when you revisit, there's actually stuff that you may not have seen the first time that you actually catch again. But the water tower is right up, and we're gonna do a little bit more climbing. And it's weird, like when I came on this side of the mountain, that's when the winds picked up. Alright. She is. Alright. Let's work our way up. So this apparently was the water tower. Alright, we are inside the water tower now. Look at that, it's very interesting. So I don't know if it was a gravity functional water tower, but the research I've done says that this is a water tower. And there's like a beam over here on the ground. It's a shame that 2-year-olds have to scribble with their spray paint cans. Yeah, that's not good. There's a big chunk of it missing right there. I think it's time for them to block this off. People are being dumb. So, I'm gonna work my way back to the car and hopefully find a bathroom somewhere. But I'm gonna work my way back to the car and again, this is a revisit, not only to get a nice fresh video for my YouTube channel, but to get nice fresh pictures. And also check out Jersey's Best on Facebook. I'll have their link below. The article will be forthcoming, and check them out. Now, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. If you can, please give it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. And also, like, tell your friends, tell your family about us. Anything would help this slow growing channel. But so I'll see y'all later. Bye.